Yeah, okay.
Which team do you think is your favorite to win the Champions League this year?
Charlie, me, I think say the Arsenal. Oh, Charlie, then next year, the Arsenal. Is he?
Hey there, welcome to the Get Down right here with about DJ K. Let's discuss football, Tonto. Let's discuss football. Today we are talking about Champions League.
Charlie, no be easy.
Team by so the team the team of motion or signs in the Chelsea are movie. Chelsea they mean to me Champions League. Liverpool the conference call. Conference league. Conference call. Okay, so Liverpool is there. So let's talk about the Champions League.
Yeah, okay.
Which team do you think is your favorite to win the Champions League this year?
Charlie, me, I think say the Arsenal. Oh, Charlie, then next year, the Arsenal. Is he? I wouldn't have chosen Arsenal until until I watched their game. You see the resilience.
Oh, Maza, Kobo for the Arsenal there.
Boy, Arsenal be shock.
Yo. Sorry, P. Yapon, sorry,
Charlie.
Can't see me here.
Final,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where we are playing the final. But Arsenal is never winning Champions League. Arsenal is never winning Champions League. Personally, I feel say this team, Barcelona, I don't like them. But personally, currently, so what kind of resilience? Currently, I'll give it to Barcelona.
Me say final ever born way.
Ever won way.
Ever born way. So me say ever born say Dublin or say Wembley.
Baby, ever born way. Doesn't matter. Arsenal is never winning.
Arsenal be champions.
Okay.
So this be the thing. Champions League. Say we did quarter final.
Yeah.
Draw.
Yeah.
Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Whoever wins the game will be meeting Manchester City or Real Madrid. Me boy. Barcelona, they think they have
Arsenal Manchester City and Arsenal Real Madrid.
Barcelona thinks they have the upper hand because Omuli PSG free man Atletico Madrid or Dortmund. Omuli best bit to make form so. Yeah, Barcelona can get to the final very easily.
They can win it easily.
This is one thing you are forgetting. Arsenal will win against Real Madrid. And Manchester City
Arsenal can never score Real Madrid with
the league where we play.
Champions League where we play. Oh. Champions League never know. Champions League they don't even say Real Madrid for soon in bo.
They no play. I know say the last time
Arsenal bought Champions League. That was 14 years ago. 1, 2, 3 me more than time coming back across and me baby BC.
If you take that time
14 years ago. So it should tell you say right now they progressed well. But for them to win the Champions League, I don't see Arsenal winning the Champions League.
You see,
they are good, but you know that Arsenal is used to the failure.
Arsenal team is having
they are used to the failure.
They are used to it. But Arsenal team is having the current best 4 and 5 position. In football, you see,
I don't say your defense counts. Your defense counts.
And they are having attack.
Let me tell you something.
Charlie.
A feeble Chelsea. Chelsea Kurana will be enemy say Miami team. I love them so much. No matter how rotten they get, I still support them. But then even a feeble Chelsea was able to exploit this Arsenal defense. Do you think that Real Madrid ain't me exploiting? When you say Chelsea versus Arsenal, that's leg no. If it wasn't our usual Pochettino issues here, Papaya and the tactics are we here? Oma, yeah, conceded 2 late goals now, and Chelsea shall Arsenal flat.
Okay.
And then Arsenal was completely exposed at the back with that kind of. So imagine say Arsenal is playing Real Madrid, tactical Ancelotti versus. Oh, Charlie.
So if you are talking about Chelsea and Arsenal, let me give you a simple scenario. Chelsea scored Manchester United. The next game they drew against Burnley.
Oh,
let me get there. Manchester United, comeback. And Chelsea back come here, so I come back now.
The comeback of comebacks.
Comebacks.
You win it.
You have. But Liverpool score Chelsea with ease. Where if you say with the goal score man you. Bread.
Tactics being a tactics. I get that.
Thank you.
But so
right now,
even Arsenal is not even going to get past the quarter-final stage. Because
Allianz Arena, Dortmund across Seho.
It doesn't matter. It's Champions League we are talking about.
Arsenal goes sport there. You see.
It's Champions League we are talking about too.
At times, coaches overconfidence, it affect them. Serge Gnabry, he be correct player.
That's what
he go injury like 8 months or say 6 months. Obaya Tuchel enim the oye with team Munti. Tuchel starting. Whilst Kingsley Coman.
No, some boy he knows how to cook. He knows how to cook against the.
So right now.
That's I say well, Chelsea too.
You see, you see. That be the same thing. That be the same thing Arteta they do. Arteta feel say, oh yeah, Gabriel Martinelli game because Akrana bread. But this is a kid that or energy, like just like Garnacho. How many threats and a Garnacho a posy war football matching? Garnacho threats, it's not like up to Rashford. It's just that Rashford is so wasteful. He wastes his chances.
Oh, but currently Garnacho has really improved. He's so much of a threat. His pace up front. Right now he's He's good.
At the talk of something, at the cook like Serge Gnabry. Garnacho in Manchester United right now. Garnacho in Manchester right now. Be like say Garnacho. Manchester attack here. Obe running into defenders muyembe shimo akrane faha. Ubo se ohuna Bruno Fernandes diama Anthony. Na Anthony akati no abashe. And I saw diama Rashford. Go watch Liverpool then Manchester. Go watch Manchester then Chelsea. You go see say Garnacho they make runs.
That's the marks of a good attacker. Yes. Rashford runs no Rashford on yet. That be what
Sadio Mane was doing for Salah. Yes, and that be what right now Darwin Núñez is doing for Salah. He just said Darwin Núñez right now, Charlie.
That boy need to hear deliverance. Darwin Núñez. Serious. That one they put ni na ka so mo boy. On me mo nse see you.
There be.
So ka so mo boy na for put na chine me sha. The goes ahead then only the hard goals and he will be able to score. Nice.
So here is the case, Gabriel Martinelli. Say Juma no coach in NFL because Kai Havertz one ban and also say
right now
he needs to be scoring goals.
Kai Havertz has really improved the Arsenal attack.
Into coach in small boy
now. His hold up play, he's good.
You get it. So the coach forgets say the small boy was there when they needed the Arsenal team to stand strong. Right now, people are complaining why they bench Edin Ketia. Edin Ketia scored like 7 goals in 10 matches for Arsenal.
But right now, who they can bench? That be the question. Who they can bench?
That be the team.
Because right now, Havertz is playing well. What I say, Havertz is playing well.
But if you are playing
so how can you drop?
If you are playing against
even Leandro Trossard, right? That guy, Obembia, he's always a threat. But he's also being benched. So you should tell you say Arsenal is front in the Havertz or Saka bell.
But if you are
and
playing,
then one of
if you are playing against
these other guys,
if you are playing against Matthias De Ligt, then Eric Dyer, you are not playing against defenders.
Oh, then Havertz all can do. You are not playing against defenders.
Kai Havertz is not.
Kai
Havertz, he's not putting in much energy because of the kind of defenders he's facing. So, of semi-final now, share Rudiger. I was so running Rudiger, bro. O don't go tare na Rudiger be on one juma.
That's all him say Kai Havertz onye obi a o pace sa o de Rudiger be to America.
I didn't know bench.
So it depends on the tactics. No, it depends on the tactics he's playing.
So Arsenal get the potential unless some be more tactics because right now you see say he start Gabriel Jesus small.
Oh, but and they say he just returned from injury.
Gabriel Jesus be holding player.
He's slowly like bringing him back into the team.
Right now you see now I dey watch Arsenal them games because at the start of the season, I saw them to be the favorites aside Liverpool, the Manchester City, and Arsenal they watch Arsenal them game. Everybody was scoring goals. If a team wants to win the league, every player keep a crowd ball shot or say
at
the start of the season, Odegaard. You forgot right now. Odegaard is out of the picture.
Yeah, he's still playing good.
Thank you. By the starting season, you know.
But do you know something? Usually, for sometimes for a player it has to kind of it has a toll on other players. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
On the first, now Declan Rice or Arsenal for front, he's good. But you weren't seeing his potential that much. I said he was a shadow of himself. But right now, Declan Rice, about tactics near Declan Rice, it's affecting Odegaard too. So sometimes I think it's a tactical way, it affects other players. But then let's be real with what you said. Arsenal cannot win Champions League.
Charlie,
you see how they bottled. You see how they bottled. You remember how they bottled the Premier League last season?
Oh yeah.
It be the same way they will do.
Charlie,
how on earth do you expect Arsenal to go to Allianz Arena and score?
This season I can't write Arsenal off.
Medium I can write them off. At the time, Mame pen. I can write. But Arsenal is always going to be Arsenal.
At the time,
Arsenal,
Liverpool was winning.
Yeah, we enjoy their soccer. But them so on trophy.
But Arsenal shower 1 January 2 goals.
But Arsenal to me still Arsenal to me is Chelsea.
And
Chelsea are practically.
Chelsea is not playing the Champions League.
No, mate. Chelsea like if say open so go Champions League. Now a team like Chelsea Kurana, I mean, you can't score them. How do you expect to go and win? How do you expect to go and win against Real Madrid?
To say the American Odegaard, at start of the season, where a flash score, maybe so fast score. Flash score, Chelsea. He was getting an 8.0, 8.7. Emma Onya 9.2. They said, they can rise
go and check for Declan Rice at the beginning of the season. It was similar. And also the NFL form. So like say,
Arsenal, they are taking their chances. And then
of course,
Real Madrid team,
they've improved their
Real Madrid team is wanting Vinicius Junior to leave the team so that they keep Rodrigo. Because and no more is some darling boy in Rodrigo. And now Vinicius Junior is fighting against his mental health with the racism and Unyaboa style now up bono. They know they feel that style again. And right now they say Rodrigo only almost star player. Meaning say one notice is now.
Oh, right now Rodrigo, but remember so at the beginning of the season to Rodrigo no skirmishes.
And let's look up.
And Vinicius and then Bellingham was carrying the team.
Yes.
Now as a Vinicius is having some sort of issue, but still assisting Vinicius.
And let's look at Real Madrid team. Real Madrid team. Why they bet me keep up with the energy? Aside Kamavinga, Kamavinga,
Chouameni.
Debbie, let me talk. Make energy now.
And they still have it. Chouameni,
two in front. Massa.
That's the reason why right now, even Eder Militao, he's recovered, but Ancelotti doesn't want to play him. Because he's not up to that way, ability, agile way. No,
it's not.
Now, Chouameni, and then Rudiger will do that. They'll do it.
Did you watch Manchester City game? I'm talking about a player who outrun his feet. Now, Bobo boy, you know, Nebuti Nasia Sojao. Arsenal players, about 7 players out of the 11. Everything said, man.
Ponkomri Kanu Kwane.
Bakora Madrida.
Ponkomri Kwane. You can play for somebody who slow down the game and still win against
chances. And then Shade.
But do you think Real Madrid doesn't take their chances?
Valverde, Jude Bellingham.
They cannot score.
Kamavinga.
They cannot score.
Kamavinga. Any Rudiger. Any the only players are. So Arsenal person share a year. They have to be in form. Asa. Omo makana moderate double but and then no on Arsenal football. Backline. They know they move. They know they move. Saliba.
They move.
And the other player no preference.
Gabriel.
Charlie. Then Zinchenko, right? Or Kiwior or whatever. Kiwior. And then they play Ben White.
And Ben White are right back.
Charlie, no be small thing, no. No be small thing, no.
Coach now, because all them players, they are average players.
You buy what at the top.
Of course,
say so Saben 51. O Saben 51. Say Arsenal shower. Case close.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Arsenal there forever. Their identity is Arsenal. Arsenal, the Arsenal is Arsenal.
Yes,
they will keep bottling. They can still but look at Barcelona. Just look at Barcelona. People wrote Barcelona off.
Barcelona
in Champions League. They thought they weren't like they won't be able to play against PSG. You see how they exposed
Barcelona was playing against PSG. No. Their match, I don't know how much you were following the the pre-discussions before the match, because if you were following the pre-discussions before the match, everybody was saying Barcelona was against Kylian Mbappe, not PSG.
They were explain. They were against
because Mbappe they were saying that Kylian Mbappe was the only player Obe Cookie team in.
Oh, you can't say that because there are matches this season. PSG has played without Kylian Mbappe, and then they score. They still won.
Let me give you an evidence.
And I think that is what Luis Enrique has been doing. He's been preparing the team for the departure of Kylian Mbappe, because it's imminent. They say he will be leaving to Real Madrid.
Yes.
So I don't think, because even match I could see that Kylian Mbappe was just a shadow of himself.
And this team be the team. This team be the team. Look at the chance. Your friend is Dembele, Ousmane Dembele, but the show number 18. What be the name? The man number 8 player. He was so wasteful in the game, and he was keeping Zaire Emery. You see the time Zaire Emery came in the game. Now,
he's the coach. He's the coach. He's the one on the training ground.
I think Christensen is going to miss the next match because of 2 yellow cards.
Yeah.
And one year, Zaire Emery. And there's one other player also be Messi another match.
So
it was Zaire Emery in the summer and Messi that match. So you get it. Those chances now PSG boys in the same.
That should tell you, say, playing the Champions League, the club, the character and everything counts. What I say. Arsenal doesn't have the character.
Arsenal Guardiola cannot score Arsenal team right now. Now you can't even score Liverpool. They can't score Arsenal. Arsenal fine.
Arsenal better Liverpool.
Arsenal fine.
Arsenal better
as a Liverpool fan.
No. Put that one aside. Arsenal better Liverpool.
Arsenal can play with us boot for boot.
But Liverpool.
On a normal football day, either team can win. But Manchester City can never win against Liverpool.
Of course, Manchester City of last season is not the same Manchester City of this season.
They can play the brand,
but still, when it comes to the Champions League, Charlie, I don't see us now progressing past even this quarterfinal stage.
Because they are defending champions. That's why.
No, not that. But I don't see Arsenal progressing past this quarterfinal stage. You get it? Because going to Allianz Arena, it's going to be something
Liverpool which is there. And you say Arsenal and Subetimi Akoseo.
Oh, so what I say? Arsenal. Do you think that everything Liverpool can do, Arsenal can do?
Right now.
Oh boy.
Right now.
I don't deceive yourself.
You see.
Make you no lie.
Right now. Team Berner. Or your Jenjen person. The one Klopp introduced.
Of course, Arsenal. They are doing that, but it doesn't mean.
So how can you score them? First 20 minutes, referee the ball pain.
You see.
Arsenal.
You remember.
You.
Okay, let me ask you this. You remember how Jurgen Klopp was cooking with Borussia Dortmund?
Yes.
This same Jurgen person.
Yes.
How many trophies did he win with Borussia Dortmund?
3 or so, like 3 or 4 or something.
How many Bundesliga did he win?
1, just 1.
So we should tell you something. Say, oh yeah, Jurgen pressing, oh yeah, one press, oh cry, iron pressing. It not going to take it anywhere. The bottom line is, we know Arsenal's DNA. Omo crampe trophies.
Charlie, you know.
The only trophy they like to win is Community Shield
and FA Cup.
And then FA Cup. So if that one there, we can give it to them. But Champions League there, going past the quarter-final stage, I ask them. I know it's the Bayern Munich. I know the Bayern Munich of old. Thomas Tuchel. India.
What I mean, slow.
Right now, I know the reason why the bench Kim Hwang
the Korean guy.
The Korean guy. Then
I don't know. So what pro say?
Upamecano is there, but of late now he dey make some silly mistakes be any or money is it bochum or something like that. So record silly record you could lose you margin. I mean the record twice or back to back will be now also has a record like that. So Charlie, but then it's all good. Me, I say Barcelona have a very high chance of winning the Champions League. My brother here is also saying Arsenal.
Fans.
So let's wait and see. We can only wait.
The trophy they come to London. The trophy they come to London. If be Chelsea guy, that's why I know they all support us.
Oh,
you see, the agenda.
It's
this guy,
this one, you be agenda.
You are a Liverpool fan.
That's why no be agenda.
Yeah.
You know be agenda matter, but we know.
You are a Liverpool fan. It's just great, but me person me share Atlanta for ne say. Minim say Ghana obi no support Atlanta. But more yeah.
Maybe support Atlanta. And they support Atlanta. Those they come the first the more first we never more from they come and feel score you 3. If they won't go Atlanta go score.
You see what he happy me? What he go happy me say? The moment the referee go whistle.
But mama says for more.
Then start the match no.
They win at the trust Liverpool this season.
Charlie.
Me says for me body need na top up.
Charlie. Me I was saying
club yeah
that be the thing.
You somebody they play Skamaka, Lukman, hey, or the top
Lukman no play the game self.
Yeah, he don't play. Or the top players now who they work on bench now.
Curtis Jones has been injured for a long while, and his return the second match.
Guy. And then this guy didn't pay off this time around. It didn't pay off.
The moment the referee go, we still say make we start the game. Atlanta fans and players, they don't go rest.
But Charlie, let's give flowers to Xabi Alonso's flowers to him because he's doing a massive job with Bayern Leverkusen this season. 42, is it 42 or 44?
44 wins.
44
like
games unbeaten
yeah.
This season.
The draws could be small.
This about 3 was to say draws. That's why they passed the Arsenal invincible self. That time saying that was it in 2002 and I said that invincible Arsenal team, you know. At that time, they weren't playing plenty matches like that. And that one guy was just with the Premier League. But this one there, Charlie,
all competitions.
All competitions.
Because the DFB poker he go final.
Yeah.
He no lose. The league. He has
about
95% chance of winning the
at this point
without losing a game, because
the closest to him is Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich
13 points away. He can draw his matches, he can still win the league.
No, I think this match they are about to play this weekend, if they win it,
they are done with the league. So he can draw the rest of the matches.
Yeah, so
by Europa League, you know, Obeshia Liverpool final. You see, on my officials, no my in a way, I'm person Liverpool, you could share Shanko for no so. But on to me share. Yes, Roma, I say similar, and also so. Shani and from yes, because some teams they are resilient.
Then go score them falla. Then go score them falla.
Them come London now. Mohamed Kudus, you go cook them, Charlie. Me had the trust packet at them Mohamed Kudus.
Then go fight, but still them go baby.
Because your time so much going 85th minute and the 90th minute.
Which is normal. Currently for Leverkusen it's normal for them to be scoring late
goals. Pedro.
I don't know if you've been following their recent
then they score late
goals.
I be their last Europa League. The
Carabao then suffer.
They were losing 2-0.
So it should tell you how resilient the team is and how well Xabi Alonso is doing with that team. Charlie, Xabi Alonso is a top coach and he's doing really well with Bayern Leverkusen. So big up Xabi Alonso, big up all those. Bayern Leverkusen almost supporters of Ghana. I don't know. I don't know if they have. Certainly they will have because people love Xabi Alonso. So I think most of Real Madrid fans is maybe Real Madrid, Liverpool fans, Bayern Munich fans, if you still are, they will still themselves.
I know they support Bayern Leverkusen. If you say you know will succeed crop.
Another by force.
You say you know will succeed.
Why? By force. But I understand him. He wants to stay put. I mean, he's a young manager. this is
fine.
This is his best season so far. He just started managing,
and he wants to play
proper
the Champions League
professionally. What I say? Proper since last season was to say end of starting midway. He took Bayern Leverkusen and then he did well, and then he's having a full season with them. So me, I feel personally it's a good thing he doesn't want to rush and move on. And this is nowadays because you need a coach. And one who put his career at risk. Compared to Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard, he started well with the championship side of coaching Derby County. He was doing well. And Masonia, a hand time empty. Also a legend with Chelsea. Yeah, I'm not saying Frank Lampard is a top. He was a top player in his playing times. He was a good player, but managerial wise, he had a lot to learn before he took that leap to Chelsea. But he didn't take his time. He jumped into the coaching job for Chelsea, and now you see how his career has gone. He's come to Chelsea. He died. He went. He resurrected. He came back. And he's died again.
Alonso for
what I said.
Xabi Alonso
so if he rushes,
to let me land.
So or rush it. No by Liverpool. Then you matter for so. Still, he's a good coach, but he has more to learn.
No,
he's. So you should remember, sir.
He's coming to manage the best goalkeeper in the world.
See, I get it.
The best right back in the world.
You should remember, sir.
The best 4 in the world.
You should remember, sir.
You should remember. And number 10. Obose's got 10.
Remember this, sir. The Bundesliga is different from the Premier League.
Oh yeah.
So
Premier League be end to end.
You get it. So. You realize how tough it was for Jurgen Klopp to coin this Liverpool team into what it is today.
Oh yeah.
Remember even this superior tactical Pep Guardiola before he was able to coin this team, this Manchester City team to win a trophy. You see how long it took them.
Sure.
So imagine sending a young coach in a person of Xabi Alonso to Liverpool. Somebody who is getting fit. He is now getting experience, throwing him into the wolves. And you know how the English media is. Charlie, the criticism, the way they go there on top, you buy. So me, I feel it's a good thing he decided to stay with Bayern Leverkusen to continue his career. So maybe a year or two afterwards, if he gets some small experience and he wants to move on, it will be a good thing. So Charlie, I think we can wrap it up. So who they also Arsenal for the Champions League?
Oh yeah, and I have a few things to say. You know,
okay.
First of all, I mean, congrats to Barcelona fans and the Barcelona team as well. You know, they were happy over the weekend, but they should just be aware of the return leg, because the return leg, you know, is a
crack and say PSG is going to
the game is going to be tough for Barcelona in a way that you see the Camp Nou stadium is big, the pitch itself is bigger than the Parc de Paris, and they are going to meet players who have pace. I don't know if Hakimi is going to be fit for that game, but you see Nuno Mendes, Ousmane Dembele, Koundé is going to.
I mean, Arujo his face right now.
Yeah.
Arujo also.
Joao Cancelo cannot be running with Mbappe for the whole night. Ousmane Dembele for the whole of 90 minutes. You can't. And the game is going to be nice, and I believe
it's going to be a lot of end-to-end stuff.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And also Arsenal is going to win 2-1. That's my prediction.
Against
Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. I tell you, you see, Harry Kane is not Lewandowski, and the kind of football Tuchel is playing with Bayern Munich, you know, Arsenal will score goal. Into see a show tour, you be defend the ama the action.
You say the way Arsenal fans say show tour, and when they say tour.
Yeah, show tour.
We team the Arsenal
and also to the Manchester City and Real Madrid game. Real Madrid for him, mama. Manchester City for years and more bets here. It's here the whole new. Chelsea
crack
Liverpool call.
Chelsea crack. Ancelotti should call a Pochettino when they do.
Nothing there. The here say Onya but pitch in the but Onya but I mean, you see that's the advantage of the English teams over the Spanish teams, you know. When the England your pitches in here moderate and small. Into your ball na drew home, now you could pay guashe. Back was Spain, I over work here. You go for a park with friends. Politano, Atletico Madrid for. About 2 American on the other end of the post. You see that? But you know the Champions League is nice. I mean, Liverpool, you have shot Atlanta 5-0.
Champions League is nice. Now can Liverpool. Master, don't mention Champions League and don't mention Liverpool together. Mobile conference call. More than a conference league. More than mobile Thursday Champions League. More than a conference league. Okay, so it was a nice conversation. It was nice having you on here, Mark Norbert Pra, aka Tonto Lulu, my own brother. So Charlie, me I say Barca have a good chance of winning the Champions League because of their path. If they're able to eliminate PSG, they move on to play against either one of Borussia Dortmund or Atletico Madrid, and then we'll see Atletico Madrid no more. Might get trauma training to say that as well. They manual do that as well. They have a clear path to the final. So they have. I feel they are. Funny enough, going into it, they were like the underdogs. And now it seems the path is clear for them to win a Champions League out of the blue. And I know it's possible. I feel that one cry is way possible for us now to win the Champions League. It doesn't matter. So now, thank you for joining us today on the Get Down, and I hope to see you next time. Remember to subscribe, hit on the like button, and then hit on the notification bell so that anytime we post out a video, you get notified and be the first to watch. And then remember to follow us on the various social media handles at DJK Studios on Instagram, on TikTok, and then on X, formerly Twitter. And until next time, stay blessed. Keep getting down with me right here.